The UAR for sale by owner commission agreement and agency disclosure. This allows a buyer's agent to be compensated by the seller. Now, in this instance, the seller is unrepresented. They don't have a listing agent, but the seller may be inclined to pay the buyer agent commission. This form solidifies that by contract. So this is an agreement between the buyer's brokerage and the seller. And so it's an agreement where they come together and they agree that the seller will compensate if the buyer ends up purchasing the property a set dollar amount as specified in Section 2. It describes the agency relationship, that the buyer agent only represents the buyer and not the interests of the seller, and that really the seller should seek out their own advice from their own representative. It talks about what happens if there's a dispute. It goes through some of the legalities of who would pay if there was legal action. The prevailing party would be entitled to attorney's fees. But the best thing about this form is that it sets clear expectations that the seller is going to pay the buyer agent a set dollar amount if the buyer ends up making the purchase of the seller's property.